welcome back. I actually have a spring project pan update for you. If you watch my intro, I was and still am quite disorganized with this. My confidence in completing a project pan is very low because I tried this years ago and it didn't go well. So you know what, I'm trying to put less stress on myself on actually finishing up products and emphasize just using products I have. Hopefully that makes sense. So I will go through each item, and there's one item that I'm going to take out and swap with something else, and I'll explain that later. So if you want to see the kind of progress I've made with these items, let's get into it. Alright, I don't have any particular order, so the foundation base product that I chose is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. And this bottle is unique because sometimes the product will settle up. If I store it this way, it will settle and give me a line, but I also used it today, so that's kind of distorted. So it looks like these lines are off, but the top line is where we started, and then this bottom line is where we are now. Like you're using this with me, but where I am now, and this is pretty much the only base product I've been using. I've made a concerted effort to use this, and I really do like this product. I find it less dewy than some of my other foundations or tinted moisturizers. It's definitely less dewy than the Flower Light Illusion. That also has more coverage, and it's less dewy than the Glossier Skin Tint, which this is almost like a water consistency, but it's not matte by any means or anything like that. So I do like it, and I do like that kind of consistency. So I'm definitely gonna keep this in the project and keep using, and it's on my it's on the older side compared to some of my other foundations, so I definitely want to give this love before it goes bad. Next I have the Becca First Light Priming Filter, which is one of my favorite primers. I really do love this. This is actually the second bottle I've had. And it's definitely great to give you a hydrating base. I would still always recommend using a moisturizer and doing your skincare before you apply your makeup. That allows your makeup to perform at its best. But this is great for kind of giving that dewy look but not going overboard. I can compare it to, if you like the Supergoop Glow Screen, which is one of my favorite products. That's actually what I decided to wear today. That's super glowy. Or the Becca Sister Primer, that's the this is First Light, so Backlight Primer. That's super glowy. This is just more hydrating with a natural glow. But I'm definitely going to continue to use this, and I really like it, and I'm a little sad that it's no longer going to be available come the end of the year, so we'll see what progress I've made as to whether I purchase this again. But like I mentioned in my intro video, I think I might have a dupe, and I plan to do a dupes video when I have enough products to mention, so stay tuned maybe. But you can see this is another one where it typically settles, but I've been shaking it around so you can't quite see. But top line is where we started with the intro, and down here. So mostly I've been using this when I use a primer, but today I opted for something else. Next I have my MAC Fix Plus setting spray. This one, it's a good spray. It definitely helps if you start to get a little cakey or powdery. But I realized I don't like the spray on this. I've just used so many other setting sprays that have that fine mist, and this feels like it's spitting at me sort of. So yeah, I think I'm ready to get this out of my collection. And I don't see a problem. You can see this is the one I've made the most progress on. Top line where we started, here we are today. And I feel like I could use this up by the end of spring. Yeah, good progress on this. Like I said, I think I can finish it. Then I have the Patrick Ta gloss. The shade I have is She's an Influencer. And not all glosses will settle for you even when you store them upside down, so I like that this one does, so I can really track my progress. And I wouldn't recommend this as a balm, but I have kind of been using it as one, and so I can use it up. Like with the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, this is on the older side, and I've gotten some newer glosses, so I just want to kind of work this out in my collection. Even though I like this, it's no longer one of my favorites. But as you can see, we started here. Hopefully that focuses. And then the second line is where we are now. And I think I did a pretty decent, made pretty decent progress considering it's a lip gloss, and I'm not one that usually uses up lip products. So I think I can at least make more progress. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. Next we have the Colourpop, what do they call this? It's the Colourpop Brow Pencil, the Brow Boss. And I will roll it up to show you. As you can see, oh, there we go. Top line is where we started, and second line is where we are now. And this has been the only brow pencil that I've been using. It's a good color. I don't think it pulls too red, which is my complaint about a lot of brow products. But I'm finding that it takes longer with this pointed pencil type thing, which is pretty much all the pencils I have in my collection. So I think when I finish this, I might pick up more, I think ABH calls it their definer, that has kind of the triangle, just a thicker pencil tip to help fill in my brows a little quicker. But still a good product, and we'll see. This is one I can't really predict, because sometimes brow pencils can go down fast and sometimes they can take forever, so we'll see, but I'm going to continue to use this. And then I have a blush from Florence by Mills. The shade is Glowing G. This one has the defective packaging, so if I don't hold on to the sides, it will fall out. But it's a nice rosy mauve color. Because we are in spring and summer, I really haven't been wanting to use this shade as much. However, I have used it on the lips, and it's a really pretty color, kind of like a Your Lips But Better. So because I have found an additional use for this, that's what I'm going to keep this in and continue. And then I can always do blush draping where I'm not just using one blush color. So I want to work on this. Again, this is an older product, and I want to give it as much love before it goes bad, so I really have my final thoughts on it. Alright, last sort of, I had put this Flower Beauty bronzer or Heatwave bronzer in the project, and this is a kind of baked powder formula, and I like this bronzer. I think because it's on the more cool tone, it works for my complexion. However, I haven't been reaching for a lot of powder products right now. I'm very into the cream products, so I'm going to take that out and focus on a cream bronzer. So I have the Tower 28 Bronzino. This is in West Coast. I got this before they expanded their shade range. However, this is like the second to lightest shade, and I still think this works really well. I feel like if I had went down to their lighter shade, it would have been too light for my liking. So let me open this so you got a good shot of where we're at. I use this a lot. I really love this product. And I have come to realize I have so many cream products that if I don't make a concerted effort to use them, they might go bad. Or they very well will go bad. So that's why I'm going to switch this out and put this in the project. And it's a very gorgeous bronzer anyway, so I don't think I will have a problem at least using this. I don't have a prediction. I don't have a plan that I want to hit pan. I just want to make sure I'm using this. So that's everything for this update. Depending on how quickly I can use things, I might have another update before the finale for the spring project pan, so stay tuned. You can follow me on Instagram as well to keep updated on when I have uploads. Of course, I would love for you to subscribe and join me here on YouTube, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Until next time, bye.